Hi, my name's Eddie. Welcome to the training. I don't want to make this an hour-long training because we've all been to those, and we kind of end up a little something like... See, I don't want to do that. I want to be as engaging as possible, and in order for me to do so, I have to curse, I have to list 6 steps, and make this as simple as fucking possible. So that's what we'll do. Let's cut the shit, and let's get into the training, shall we? Step 1. You have to have an irresistible offer. How irresistible? So irresistible that even you want it. Now, an example of that would be this. Okay, so the yes factors are it's low cost, it has no initial commitment or contract, it's of good value, so it makes sense for the people to show up, okay, and it's very clear cut. Now, I'll show you the exact ad photo that I used that also adheres with step 2, but let's go through the nose real quick. Okay, so bit of nose that you want to not ever do, okay, is give a percentage off. Because the percentage off, it's like, oh, get a percentage off your first visit. How much is it going to be? Like, I've seen just ads that say, hey, get 50% off your first visit. It's like, it doesn't even say the initial price, so they can't even calculate how much the cost is going to be. Second thing not to do is high cost ads, high cost upfront offers, like $99 fucking hair washes or some bullshit, you know? That doesn't work, ever, because that goes with number 4 there. It's a hard sell. And the third thing not to do is do a buy one, get one, because you're asking somebody to buy at a regular price so that they get whatever percentage off. It doesn't work. It never works because it's still a hard sell, okay? And no sketchy shit. An example of sketchy shit is giving the percentage off, is not, being clear-cut with, a price, or not really being clear with what the offer exactly is. Okay, step 2, pattern interrupt. You have to make them hit the brakes when they're scrolling, okay? And I call this the what the fuck factor, because you're like, literally, what the fuck was that? Why? It's distracting. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the factors in psychology behind some, pattern interrupt and stuff, and why it works. Okay, so this is the offer in the ad photo that I used. I got 52 leads in a week. Now, what the heck about this is pattern interrupty? Well, if you notice and take a look on, on your Facebook newsfeed, on your mobile or desktop, there's a bunch of straight lines everywhere. And I know you've never thought about that psychologically or subconsciously until now because I just mentioned it. So I'll give you a minute. You can pause the training right now and you can go take a look at your newsfeed. There's just a bunch of straight lines. So naturally, your subconscious will tell you what the fuck was that slanted line thing there with some sort of arrow, and what is it pointing to? Why do I want to stop in my tracks and read what the heck this is? So, there you go. There you have it. Like, subconsciously, this just the slanted ad is just like, what the this is off. Why do I want to look at this? That's kind of what it does. And now the offer itself, going back to, the first part was having the irresistible offer. So this is a $37 laser hair removal, which is very, clear cut. There's no commitment involved. It's just a $37 laser hair removal treatment. That's it. And now that got those results, which are 52 leads in a week at $4.88 each. And we only spent $253.61, which is not bad for 7 days. And yeah, we did pretty well here, wouldn't you agree? Now, moving on to step 3. Step 3, who the fuck are you talking to? So you gotta call out your audience and tickle their fancy, okay? A lot of you idiots okay, you guys aren't idiots. I'm sorry, I was there too. I apologize. So, a lot of you people have the tendency to write very shitty ad copy without trying to filter out the people that you don't want clicking on your fucking ad, who fucking cost $3 per fucking click, those assholes, and they don't opt in to whatever you're fucking selling. Okay, I'm going off on a tangent, but you gotta tickle their fancy a bit. Now I'm gonna show you what exactly I put in that ad copy that got me 52 leads, okay? Okay, so what you wanna do is take people through a series of aha moments and oh my god moments until they get to the end of your ad copy and they're like, I need this, oh my god, I need it, I want it so bad. That you want to get them to do that, okay? So I started off with this. Attention, beautiful women of Las Vegas. Now, who in their right mind is not going to click that? That's a woman. Okay, when's the last time women wanted to be magically ugly? Like, no, they wanted to just stay ugly or be ugly, or I'm not saying women are ugly, or just, be okay with ugliness. No woman wants to be okay being ugly. So it's common sense. If you say, attention, beautiful women of Las Vegas, every woman is going to be like, hey, whoa, that's me, And then you hit them with this. Are you tired of shaving over and over again? Is waxing getting too painful and ruining your mascara with those single tears that sneak out of your eye when the strip gets ripped off? That's kind of funny. But you want to get them to say in their head, like, hey, that's true, I kind of struggle with that. And then you lead with this. Then we've all been there. However, we have the solution for you. So you get them to say, it's fixable? Are you serious? And then afterwards you say, hey, okay, this is what we're doing. So that, part of the ad, it says, we are Opulent Spa and we're doing something amazing to help you solve your problem and promote our medical spa. For a limited time, we'll be giving away 20 vouchers for a $37 laser hair removal treatment. There are only 20 vouchers available, so click below to claim yours today. So you see where that purple arrow is, you get them to say, oh my God, I gotta act fast if I want to fix my problem, because there's only so many vouchers, okay? So you add scarcity to that, which is what I'm going to be talking more about in the later sort of steps, okay? But yeah, this is basically the structure of a really engaging ad copy that you'll get people to read the whole thing. It's not too lengthy either. I'm a big believer in long sales letters as well, but when it comes to something that's like not a super crazy high ticket, sort of offer, if it's just like a basic, if the offer speaks for itself, you kind of don't need that much ad copy. You just need something short, sweet, simple, and that gets your point across, which is, this is perfect in my opinion. Now, after you get them to read this, and you get them to want to fix their problem, you're going to have to go through step 4. Step 4, the exchange. You got to give to take. Well, in their case, because they got to give you the information, which is their name, their phone number, and email, to take the offer or the voucher. So, what sort of medium can you use to make the exchange? You can use something like this. This is called the landing page. Okay? This is the exact landing page that I use for the campaign. It basically says, hey Las Vegas, get a laser hair removal treatment for only $37. Basically, it's an exact replica of what the ad copy said, except, sort of condensed, just to get them to claim the offer. Now, once they get here, they click that yellow button, and this little box pops up. It's basically a simple form where they fill out their name, email, and phone number, and then once they press the send it button, because they're obviously receiving a voucher, so you have to press send in order to receive it, I guess. But yeah, after that, they're a qualified lead. Congratulations, you've gotten yourself a lead that wants your offer now. And yeah, that's how you make the exchange, and then they'll be given the voucher in their email via whatever autoresponder you have. Now I'll go ahead and show you what the voucher looks like, just so you're like not confused about what the fuck to put. But yeah, based off whatever autoresponder you have, it's going to be different. I personally use ActiveCampaign. So yeah, let's take a look at the voucher right there. Okay, as you can see, I'm a very simple man when it comes to vouchers. Now, reason being is because you want to get them to show up anyway. So the objective of this should be to, just get them to call on the phone and go to the location. I took out, the phone and the address here because I didn't want you guys, to like call them and stuff. I don't know, just to be safe. So I put congrats, here's your voucher code, laserhair37, just in case, your client needs a promo code. So it says, please call now to book your appointment before spaces run out. So another sort of, little bit of scarcity there. And then you have the phone and the location so they know where to call and they know where to go. So that's pretty much it. That's the voucher for you. It's very simple. Again, this is all just put in place so that you can get them to show up, at the end of the day. So yeah, now moving on to number 5, which is scarcity, which is going to be the part after the opt-in. I know this is kind of out of order because I showed you the voucher before I showed you the thank you page, which is adding more scarcity and getting them to call before they even see the email. So yeah, just a quick principle of like scarcity and how it works. And then I'll show you the most important part, which is step 6. Oh my God, it's so freaking important. If you don't do this, you will lose a lot of leads and you will have to spend way more money trying to retarget them. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and show you step 5, scarcity. It's only around for a limited time and there's only few. That's pretty much what scarcity is. So how does that play into the, other parts of this whole process of getting these leads and going through this sales funnel that I was showing you, this landing page to give their information and stuff? How else can you sort of get them more enticed so that you can get them to take immediate action? Well, I'll show you how to get them to take immediate action with this scarcity. Okay, let's get it going right now. Okay, so this is the thank you page. Basically says, thank you for opting in for your voucher. Your voucher is in your email inbox along with directions to our spa. If you call now to schedule your appointment, we'll include an extra laser lipo treatment for just $13 more. That's 2 treatments for only $50. Call now, 702, that's the number. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Basically, that's how you increase sort of the amount of scarcity in this, I guess, fear of loss that if they don't take action now that they won't get that extra treatment. So, I mean, this is like a no-brainer offer, and it's fairly easy, if they see the results that they want to with these 2 treatments, for them to be sold on more treatments afterwards. So yeah, that's pretty much the basic principle of scarcity and how I used it to get those leads to show up and go ahead and book their appointments without having to haggle them so much. Now, granted, I know some won't show up. So that's where step 6, the most important part, comes into play. Now, are you ready for step 6? Step 6, the follow-up. You got to remind the shit out of them, okay? People, you never know if you may catch them at a busy time when they opted into your offer, okay? So, naturally, what if something's going on around them that they saw the offer that they didn't want to obviously lose, so they took it up and then they left to put their phone down or whatever their, device was that they claimed your offer on, and shit happens for them, and then they lose track of where the offer went or what to do, or they don't open the email for whatever reason because they got sidetracked. You have to remind them that they claimed the offer so they can have more of an incentive to show up, okay? Now, how do you do that? This is where your autoresponder comes in, and I'm going to show you my big secret to really getting the conversion rate as far as them going from the ad to showing up really high. And that's all thanks to my follow-up sequence. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the follow-up sequence itself. I won't really go through every fucking thing that it says because it's just time-consuming as shit. But I do want to show you the follow-up sequence and why so many people showed up as far as those 52 leads. Out of those 52 leads, about 36 showed up, so I was really happy with that. And it's all because of the follow-up sequence. Okay, so let me show you the follow-up sequence itself on ActiveCampaign. Okay, so this is my follow-up sequence. This is a 2-day follow-up sequence. So immediately they get a voucher from here, and it notifies me when they subscribe to the list, so I know that we get leads, and I can then notify my client. They also get an automatic spreadsheet via Zapier, but all those automations and stuff. I'll tell you more about how to get your hands on those and learn more about this. But anyway, this is exactly what happens after they become a lead, okay? So they get an email voucher, all right? And if they don't open that, then it waits for a day and it sends them a text message. So it says, thank you for claiming your voucher. Please call us at, the number. And then after that, it waits for another day. And if they don't, they have to see the text message. Usually by day 2, when they see the text message on their phone, that they'll go ahead and call if they forgot. But just in case, we wait for another day and we send them another email. And whether or not they open that email, they still get a final warning text message on day 2. And by this time, if they haven't already booked, then they usually tend to book by here if they see the final warning sort of title on the text message. So yeah, this is, the follow-up sequence itself. It's about a 2-day follow-up sequence, and they go through a series of 2 text messages and 2 emails. So this worked really well. Like I said, it got about 36 people through the door out of the 52 leads. So yeah, this is the key here. There isn't much more to say. So, if you found any of these principles helpful at all, and if you learned something new today, then I'd like to invite you to take a look at one of my good friends and mentors' course. He is the reason I, became successful in Facebook ads, as well as, found a system that could consistently get me results for clients. And he even taught me how to get more clients using his course, okay? So this course has actually done wonders for me. It's changed my life. It's, helped me get to the income level that I've always dreamed of and that I could never see myself doing anywhere else except here online, being my own boss. Like, I'm in my house doing whatever I want to do. And it just feels so amazing, what this course has literally done for me. Now, I know I didn't show much of, the technical aspects of it, like setting up the entire campaign or, plugging in everything or how, everything connects on the back end. However, Danny's course does show you exactly how to do everything step by step, even if you've never done it before. And he shows you how to do it with without having to sign up for all these other, softwares and stuff like that. And even if you don't have, ClickFunnels, which is what I use there, or ActiveCampaign, then there's also a way that you can make a funnel in Facebook without having to pay for any other softwares. And Danny shows you exactly how to do that. He shows you how to consistently reach out to people and how to onboard them as your own clients. So that was really, really helpful. That's actually what propelled me to my income that I wanted fairly quickly, because he gives all that away. He actually has 23 ways to get clients on there in his mastermind group, which is what I'm in, and it has been the greatest investment of my life. And I'm still, in the mastermind group because he just keeps adding value and content, and it's a great learning experience, even if you're a newbie or a veteran marketer. And it is called Facebook Ads for Complete Newbies. However, there is a lot of crazy advanced stuff in there that he keeps adding. And Facebook ads are ever changing. So he's always consistently updating, hey, there's this new thing, there's this new thing here. And every single week he posts up consistent videos, consistent content. He even gives away, other free stuff as well in his Entrepreneur Hustle group. But, at the end of the day, the mastermind is the place to be if you want to learn how to consistently be a successful Facebook ad specialist or just a successful marketer in general. Or if you want to be an expert in getting more clients. He has so much value packed into that course, guaranteed. And it's just, it's crazy how much stuff is in there that you can learn from every single day. There's so many hours of content in there, so many hours of trainings and stuff, and it's just insane. Now, also, if you want this funnel and the ActiveCampaign sequence, if you are, a marketer right now, then I'll go ahead and give you both of those things for only $19. It's not much for just a plug and play, funnel and ActiveCampaign sequence. All you have to do is change in, the wording, but other than that, it's just pretty much plug and play. So if you do want that, I'll have it below for $19. And if you are a spa owner or you're a business owner, then I'll go ahead and have another button down there. So you can go ahead and schedule a time to talk with me. If you do want me personally to work with you, you can schedule a time to talk with me. It's only a 15-minute call, so we can have sort of a business analysis, and we can sort of take a look at what you're doing right now and see if we're even a good fit to work together, and see if you're qualified as a business owner to go ahead and take on my marketing services as well. But yeah, if you are interested in working with me directly, I'll go ahead and have a button down there that'll lead you to a link where you can book a call with me personally, and we'll go ahead and take it from there and go ahead and get you to where you want to be, and I'll try to give you as much knowledge as I can for free as well. But other than that, thank you so much for attending this training. I really hope that I gave you some sort of actionable advice that you can implement into your current campaigns, and get you the results that you desire at the moment, and hopefully they'll be better, if not as good as mine. And I really hope to see you guys in the next training that I do. Just stick around, and I'll be sure to send you some free content and some other tips that I find out, and I really hope that those help you too. So thank you again. My name is Eddie Angel Silva. And if you have any questions, just feel free to reply to one of my emails.